Here's a new model from the 2018 Hot Wheels K-Case, and this is the Rise and Climb. First time to see this one, and it's from the Hot Wheels 50 Race Team series. And I would like to first of all point out it comes in some different packaging, so you'll notice the kind of a cream colored, light tan color, whatever you want to call that, stripe across the top with the special 50th anniversary logo. It says challenging the limit since 1968. And you'll notice the entire card has been changed up a little bit, so you've got this kind of cream colored section back there in the background rather than the white that we're used to seeing on the other ones. So special card art for this series this year to commemorate 50 years of Hot Wheels. And brand new car here. So first time to see this casting. I did see a prototype before and wasn't quite sure what we would get from the prototype. Looked like it had glow wheels on it, and maybe some 5 spokes on the prototype I saw. But this one has a new set of wheels on it. So let's focus in here. And it was a little too close. So here's the new set of wheels. They kind of remind me of some of the bling wheels. They kind of have a 5-spoke thing going on, but they're the spokes are really wide. And you'll see that's a 50 right there on the bottom. Let's see if I can point to it a little bit better with this. Yeah, right there at the bottom. That's a 50 for the 50th anniversary. So maybe these are special wheels just for this, or maybe we'll see these wheels some more without the 50 logo later on some other vehicles. But I guess that style of vehicle, or that style of wheel, shows off the 50 real well, so maybe that's why they did that. And other than that, you've got a, kind of looks like a muscle car, this one, and you will notice the bikes on the back. It's got some racing bicycles. And if you've ever watched the Tour de France, I'm a big fan of bicycle racing. I love to watch that during the summertime, and even some of the other classic races during the spring. But all of the bicycle racing teams have support cars. Now, usually they aren't quite this sporty. Usually a little hatchback or some type of sedan. But this looks like a muscle car being used as a support car for bike racing teams. So you've got 2 bicycles back there, and the interior of this car, I notice, is a little bit different. It's got 2 seats in the front. I don't know how well you can see that through the window, but if you're able to see through this back window, there's a single seat in the middle for the back seat. So just 1 seat, and it's planted right in the middle. So I guess the person, you got a big window in the back too, so whoever's back there, maybe that's the team manager. He can see out the back if there's riders back there, or he can sit kind of in the middle and direct his team from back there. So this one's got kind of a satin blue color on it. You've got the orange base. It's a plastic base there, and the Hot Wheels Race Team logo. So the Hot Wheels Race Team, typically we see like in blue or white with the red and maybe a hint of yellow, but this time they're really mixing up with the orange, I guess, in commemoration or honor of the orange tracks that these race on. And this one does say track stars on the card art. We'll point that out right there. Track stars. So this one is supposed to be good for the track. Supposed to work well on the track. Zoom in, get another look here. So I'm curious if anybody knows what the name of these wheels are. If you do, would love to hear about it. I don't know the name on the wheels on this one yet. And what vehicle do you think this most closely resembles? I see kind of hints of a Camaro maybe, but then there's some differences too. So it's kind of hard to identify what this might be most closely related to. But the car's got cutouts there for the bicycles in the back. And of course the 50th logo on the side and again on the top. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? And what does this most closely resemble? That is the Rise and Climb from the Hot Wheels Race Team series. Thanks for watching.